So you've been thinking about starting an online store, right? Well, let's stop thinking and start doing. Consider this your personal guide to getting your business up and running on Daraz. We're going to go through the whole thing together, from the very first click all the way to your first sale. Ready? Let's jump in.
Here's our game plan. We'll kick things off with the first big decision you have to make. Then we'll walk step by step through the sign-up and verification. After that, we'll take a quick peek at your new seller dashboard and wrap it all up with some pro tips to make sure you're set up for success from day one. All right, first things first. Before you even type in your email, you've got to decide what kind of seller you're going to be. This is a really crucial choice because it shapes everything that comes next. So let's break down your options.
Okay, so you've basically got two main paths here. Now, for almost everyone listening to this, the personal or local seller account is going to be the way to go. It's designed for individuals, people selling their own stuff within their country. The business account, on the other hand, that's for bigger, already registered companies. So today we're going to focus on that local seller route.
Next question, what are you actually selling? Is it something you can touch and pack in a box, like a t-shirt or a phone case? That's a physical good. Or is it something like software, a game code, or an online service? That's a digital good. It's a simple difference, but you gotta pick the right one to get your store set up perfectly.
All right, with those first two decisions out of the way, we are ready for the main event, the sign-up itself. Don't worry, it's just a quick 5-step deal, and I'm going to walk you through every single part of it. Let's go ahead and get your account created.
See, here's the whole process at a glance. We verify your phone, create a password and email, give your shop a cool name, agree to the rules, and hit sign up. That's it. It's actually super straightforward when you see it all laid out.
First up, Daraz just wants to make sure you're a real human. So you'll pop in your mobile number, and boom, they'll send you a text with a code. Just type that code back into the website. Simple as that. Just proves you are who you say you are.
Now we get to the good stuff. You'll create a nice, strong password to keep your new store safe, type in your email address, and then the fun part, you get to name your shop. Put some thought into this, make it catchy, make it memorable. And we're basically at the finish line for part one. All you gotta do is tick that little box saying you agree to the terms and conditions, probably a good idea to at least skim them, and then smash that sign up button. And congratulations, your seller account now officially exists.
Okay, hold on. Your account is created, but it's not live yet. This next step, getting verified, is absolutely non-negotiable. This is the key that unlocks everything. It lets you list products, it lets you make sales, and most importantly, it lets you get paid. To make this as painless as possible, let's treat it like a checklist. Before you even start this section, go and gather these 4 things: your complete address, a valid ID like a driver's license, your bank account info, and a clear picture of a bank check. Having all this ready to go will save you so much time.
Now listen closely here, because this is where people mess up. When you enter your name and ID number, it has to match your official document perfectly. I mean, exactly. No nicknames, no typos, nothing. Then you'll upload a nice clear photo of that ID. Get this right the first time, and you'll avoid massive delays. Trust me. Next up, the bank details. You'll need the name on the account number, the bank's name, and the branch name. Then you'll upload that picture of a check. And here's a little pro tip. Make sure the photo is super clear and well lit. Get all 4 corners of the check in the frame. A blurry or cropped photo is the #1 reason for rejection. So, once you've submitted all that and get the magic approved email, you get the keys to the kingdom, your seller dashboard. Let's take a quick look around your new command center. This is where all the action happens.
Now, it might look a little overwhelming at first with all the graphs and buttons, but don't panic. Just think of this as the cockpit of your business. From right here, you're going to manage your products, track all your orders, see how much money you're making. This is your single most powerful tool. So you want to list your first product? It's actually super easy. You'll upload some really good photos, write a catchy title and a clear description, and pick the right category for it. Then you just set your price, tell them how many you have in stock, add the weight for shipping, and hit submit. That's it. Your first product is officially for sale.
Getting your store set up is a huge accomplishment, but true success on Daraz is a marathon, not a sprint. So let's switch gears and talk about the long game. I want to give you some advice that will help you not just start, but really grow and succeed.
Okay, let me save you from a major headache that almost every beginner runs into: getting impatient with verification. Look, it's going to take a few days for them to review your stuff. Instead of stressing, use that time to go back and triple check that every single detail you sent was perfect. Rushing and making a tiny mistake will only make the whole process take way, way longer.
Want more eyeballs on your products? It's not about luck, it's about quality. Take bright, clean photos from a few different angles. Write product titles that people would actually search for. Go into detail in your descriptions. Make sure your price is fair, and please, always keep your stock levels accurate. Nothing's worse than selling something you don't have. All right, let's talk about money for a sec, because this is critical. Daraz takes a small cut, a commission, from everything you sell. You have to know what that percentage is for your products and build it into your price. It's the only way to make sure you're actually making a profit on each sale.
Look, the set it and forget it mindset is a recipe for failure in e-commerce. Your store is like a garden. You have to tend to it. That means logging in regularly, managing your inventory, answering questions from customers, and maybe even updating your listings to keep them fresh. Active sellers are the ones who succeed, period.
If you only remember one thing from our chat today, let it be this. You're not going to get reach overnight. Focus on creating great product pages, offering amazing customer service, and earning people's trust. That's how you build a real, sustainable business that lasts.
And there you have it. We've gone over the entire roadmap, from idea to execution to the mindset you need for the long haul. The path is laid out for you. So I guess the only question left is, what's that very first product you're excited to list in your brand new store?